trying to, you know, put a 1 second, because I now have to try to figure out. Of course the game capture does not work with this game because it has to hate me. Let's see. No, the window capture still does not work. I thought maybe they fixed it with the update. Fine, we'll do a display capture then. Even though I do not like that personally. Okay, and also maybe let me make sure that the audio is the right one before I jump into it. There we go. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so yeah, because I'm still gonna be honest. I'm still doing this with no kind of I'm with no kind of financial investment, nothing of the sort. And I've had so many people jump in here, helping me out, offering support in whatever way they could, and without me ever asking. Because I understand, you know, I'm a creative myself. I've worked in a creative field. I'm a game designer. I'm a game developer. I fully understand, especially when it comes to working with artists and all that thing, all those sort of stuff, like the effort it goes into it and the amount of work. And to me it's almost impossible to grasp, to even have the, let's call the even though it's not necessarily audacity, but to some extent, to some people, could be the audacity of just simply asking, hey, could you do this for me for free, or like with no kind of you know, a monetary benefit. Or, you know, in some cases I've also heard the even the mention of, hey, you do this favor to me, I'll do, you know, I do this favor to you, and that kind of a thing, which that could also be something. But even in those situations, I'm you know, for my line of work and the things that I kind of do, it's hard for me to offer something in return, because I'm fully aware that I'm very niche, very specific in what I do, and all of these things that happen, and having all these people around, and all these wonderful people that I've started meeting since like what, February, March kind of thing. Because I think, you know, Ghost was like the first one. She just randomly jumped in one of my streams, like literally back when I just started. I think it was my second stream, and it was just me continuing playing some Fallout shenanigans and still trying to figure out what the fuck am I doing with myself. And, you know, she's been so wonderful. And now I'm out here with her and Charon and Robe and Tokuro, having this insane of a World of Darkness like a campaign session. And we're in the background, there are so many things that are happening right now, like we're you know, Charon is like busting his ass and doing some amazing assets. Oh, we're in ad break. Actually, you know what, before we jump into the game, yeah, I will take a break and then we do this. So yeah, I'll be right back in a few minutes, and then we can also continue the conversation. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I also grabbed a bit of food while I was at it, because, you know, I haven't eaten a lot today, and I should probably also eat. But my hunger senses are so fucking out the window that sometimes I don't even know when I'm hungry. Like, honestly, like right now I don't necessarily feel like hungry, but at the same time it doesn't like bother me snacking on it. I'll try my best not to munch. I'll keep it as noise suppressant as possible. Hi there. Okay. Ah, cutscene. Nice. Hey there, gals.
Over here. I thought Yang Yang said you had
Okay.
a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Just vanished. What? Look at the boy.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark?
Maybe.
Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yep.
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue.
Okay.
Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power.
He's just hungry.
It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest.
We are one. We are linked together.
That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together?
We live in Hangi.
And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norful Barrens.
Okay.
So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
That's new. What does that mean?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions.
So if he dies, we die. Nah.
The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you.
Oh, look at the little guy.
If one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for
Why he's so
attackers.
smug? I don't like it.
If you strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety.
Why are you looking so smug? I don't like it. I
Okay,
think I understand.
That's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian?
In a way, yes.
Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that?
Why not?
Seems unlikely.
You'll never know. Big things are carried in small packages.
Don't look down on me.
It speaks.
You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
Why is so smug?
That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
You sure you didn't add anything extra? He's a very modest boy.
Actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is what she meant.
We special.
She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes
Okay.
are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Are you seriously buying all of this already?
Well, both General Gian and Baija have confirmed it. No way they're lying.
Fair logic.
I'll admit the thought of someone else having an echo inside them sounds pretty crazy to me. But with you, anything's possible.
Wait, why me specifically?
You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just stumbled upon this little thing and soaked it up like a sponge. Sounds So, do you know where exactly he absorbed you?
Huh?
How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him?
How the fuck should I know?
Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably
Oh, hello there, Raiders.
earlier than the first manifestation.
1 sec, because I was
Wonder if
eating.
That's the case with this little one too.
Let me give you a shout out, Joe. How y'all doing? Hope you, what were you playing? I think I saw you playing something, but I forgot what you were playing. So let me just give you a shout out. Oh, Spiritfall, right. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the support. Also, let me give you a shout out to Akra as well. How's it going? It's doing pretty well. Having more of a kind of a chill day. Initially, I did I played the fighting game with the Kuro. We played Idol Showdown because, as per the donation goal that I've reached when I got the $25 mark, I mentioned I'm gonna play a game that I'm not good at. So I wasn't good at fighting games. So hey, I told the Kuro to kind of train me and torture me at the same time because he's a lot better than I am. So that's kind of what happened. So yeah. We did that for a bit, you know, for as long as also the Kuro was feeling up to it, because I didn't want to force him to do more than he was up to. So, you know, after he jumped off, I just decided, hey, I still want to chill out, had a bit of a chat here and there, and also maybe play a game. So I decided, hey, Wuthering Waves had an update with a new story mission. Let's do that while I also have a chat with you all and, you know, discuss all of the stuff that I've done with, especially with the charity event, with the VTuber showcase and all that, and all the amazing stuff that all of you have done and made me and surprised me in these past weeks. But yeah, because damn, this has been like some weird weeks with a lot of things that happened. But yeah, anyhow, for all of you out there, if you want to do any kind of a stream, you know, stream aftercare, all that kind of stuff, you know, having a stretch, having something to eat, relax, or anything of that sort, I totally understand. Go ahead, do that. Your health is the priority. For anybody who else wants to stay around, I am Adrian Solf. I also go by card. Call me however you prefer. It does not bother me. I'm a Vampiric Casino owner. I usually like to play out around the casino like indie games, talk about TTRPGs and play them from time to time. And, you know, at the same time, you know, play games that I find interesting, neat, maybe somewhat influential, or maybe there's some kind of new releases that I want to check out, which, by the way, being kind of on the gacha subject, next week on Thursday I am gonna play Zenless Zone Zero for its launch. So yeah, so, you know, I kind of decided, hey, why not, let's do Wuthering Waves today, do the main quest and finish it today. So next week the gacha that I'm focusing on, it's ZZZ and not do any other one else. And also next week I'm also gonna have the special for reaching our donation goal, for reaching the actual set amount. I'm gonna do the special solo like Damien TTRPG session with Ghost, so that's also gonna be fun. Currently it has been decided for Thursday? I think it was Thursday, yes. So we just have to figure out time at the moment. Yeah, we'll probably figure that one out soonish. I have to talk with her. She hasn't yet confirmed me at what hour exactly does she want to do it. So yeah, but yeah, I'm also gonna do that for the goal. And as I mentioned before, if you're the Stream for a Cause like charity fundraiser for the VTuber showcase event is still active until today. My donation link specifically closes after today's event ends, because this is the last day of the showcase. And there's still a few more streams, charity streams happening, which we're probably gonna raid out afterwards after I finish around here. So yeah, if you still want to show support and hey, want to push from for another stretch goal, you can do that. If you want to see what other stretch goals I have, you can use the command sc goal and see all of the stretch goals that I still have set up. If we reach the good old $75 mark, I'm gonna do like a game design lesson stream. For the $100, I'm gonna do a Hunt of the Reckoning first edition PDF giveaway, which a ghost has offered herself to assist me with. And if somehow we get the insane amount of 200, we're gonna me and most likely Kieran, Ghost, Dokuro, and Robe are gonna play a game that's really gonna torture us. I'm not gonna tell you anything about it because, you know, I thought it'd be a lot more fun and, you know, kind of pique at your curiosity if you want to see what is it about and check it out. But yeah, in the meantime, go ahead, relax. If you want to chat, we can chat. If you want to just simply lurk, you can lurk. That's totally fine. I'm just gonna continue around here with the story of the game, and whenever we find some breaks in the story dialogue, I'm also gonna chat in a few here and there. Is that such a thing these days? Very few people have it.
Green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up.
Oh no.
Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember.
Can sleeping cause memory loss? I don't know.
Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, your sleeping quality is really something.
Honestly, I wish I had this kind of sleep.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You can dive into it, and everything goes quiet.
That's weird. That sounds odd.
The only problem
Actually,
I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest.
So he hungers. He's hungry for echoes.
I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense.
He's a hibernating boy.
You need to be powered by the terminal too.
And I don't have one. Mine is for show.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the little one.
Denomination?
What?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
Why not little guy? Can't just be the little guy.
It's I don't know. Do I not have a name at all?
Rough, buddy.
No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one?
I mean, we can give you one if you want
I
it.
don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How
You're
about
just a little guy.
you help me come up with a name?
So special.
And I will let you have some of the food.
You
Oh, there's nothing left.
You ate all of it, bastard. That's not a negotiation at this point.
Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
No.
A name? Now?
Yeah, now.
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you... Your name is...
I'm caught.
That sounds interesting.
Huh?
Didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
It's what I gave.
With your old name and memories gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes
I'm a new man.
everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I'm really not asking much.
Fair enough.
I just want a name that sounds a little cool,
Ooh.
a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
That's a lot of
Names
descriptors.
are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life.
Ah, not really.
It's a good one.
Not really.
Can't have people not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible?
Nah.
What do you say?
Nah.
Nah, nuh-uh,
Nuh-uh.
absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one.
You're really pretentious, aren't you?
Every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk or Flying Fury?
No, absolutely no.
It's
Why
the
do they all sound so cringy?
Oh no, they're cringe. Ew.
I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
I mean, it's alright.
Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
In my heart of hearts, I feel the name. Absolutely no this, absolutely no that, though. So what do you want? Let's make it simple. Why don't you just call yourself Abby?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random?
Because it is.
You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Why not? Why not? Simplicity works wonders.
I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud, and at least it sounds better than Chisha's cringy titles. But you know, it doesn't
Just-
quite feel majestic enough.
Maybe a shortened version of it. Is that a nice name?
Why is it suddenly so quiet? Is it not happy with the name? Why though? Can't think of anything better that's catchy, impactful, and clever all at once.
Abby, Abra,
That,
Abraxas?
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... What? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready?
okay.
Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
That's the one I gave you.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again.
Sure, we won't.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Yeah. Likely so.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
Yeah, but too fast. I didn't get a clear look.
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something.
Maybe.
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there. All right, all eyes on me.
Okay. Go ahead. Do your thing. That was it.
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
It's okay, buddy. It happens to the best of us. Performance anxiety. Oh no. About to pop.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me.
Okay.
Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something.
Like what?
Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before.
You just went numb.
I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really.
Okay.
When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
Why do I doubt
You're
it?
so real for that, Abby.
He a real one.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect him.
He's a strong boy.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Let's take our time. There's no hurry.
But nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination.
That sounds like a lot of resources for just one dude.
Absolutely no. I said no. Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap him here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right?
Yes.
Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Yeah, I'll pay a juicy fidget.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you.
You know what? I kind of like it, Abby.
So this Sentinel
do be a real
can
one.
predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I think it is.
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Yeah, you need like a big munch, like a really big boss kind of munch. Several days later, okay. Oh.
Rover, did you hear that? My
Yeah, what?
stomach is growling. I'm so hungry.
Okay.
How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha?
Okay.
Food so much.
We'll do that. Just take a chill.
Yummy, yummy.
You're gonna empty my wallet, aren't you?
Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted.
'Cause I am.
With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel?
Mm-hmm.
Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
Yeah. So I saw more.
Hang on. So let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon.
Yeah.
And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords.
Okay.
The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out.
That sounds ludicrously powerful.
From all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
It does not surprise me.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
It's a good friend, don't worry.
Man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinas. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
What's up with this Mount Firmament?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament.
Yeah, the dude said the same thing. Could you please explain it to me?
Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou live. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Jue. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
Oof.
If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire. And you...
The
Oh.
southeast. The best past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
Damn, that's a sensitive nose. And what do you mean by that?
Strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly?
Could be.
Do you want to go check it out?
Fuck yeah. Let's go explore.
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinchi said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
It could be trouble.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Let's go ask Jinchi about it. Hey, Act 7 unlocked. Actually, question. Oops. I might have messed something up. Voyage to Firmament. Act 7. Powers of
Getting
Eons.
sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy.
God damn it,
I swear.
the game still has like some annoying frame drops. It hurts me. It really does.
Good. There's no time to waste.
It's mostly because I think things do not load as I'm not at the beginning of the game if I'm not like starting moving and exploring stuff. But yeah, let's go up. Now that I have a bit of a moment, I kind of forgot where I was left with the previous conversation. Oh yeah, that, you know, things have gone like really in such a such an unusual direction, and things have gone not necessarily and I'm not saying in a bad way. I honestly truly enjoyed, like, and I'm not regretting you know, trying and experimenting this whole thing that I'm doing right now with this streaming and VTubing and all that stuff, because I've met so many wonderful people, talented and doing so amazing stuff, and it still boggles the mind how
There's no time to waste.
how literally like less than 6 months ago I was just here doing like some silly Fallout streams on my own, and now all of a sudden I've been part of this amazing like charity event. I'm doing like a live TTRPG game on a weekly basis, and we're improving it further and further. Like literally Garon is busting his ass with some amazing assets. Ghost is doing an amazing job, and every other player has their own contribution, and I also want to do some stuff for it as well at some point. That is a bit more connected to my kind of things and my kind of work, because I like designing, I like creating content, especially when I get the inspiration of it, and I have some ideas. I just have to get myself a bit more familiar in general with some of the splats and how kind of World of Darkness as a system works in its own.
Good. There's
I also was thinking doing something maybe inspired to the D&D one shot, maybe something SIP inspired. That would be fun. But I'm still thinking on it because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it.
Greetings, Rover.
Hey there, Sanhua.
What can I help you with
Sanhua?
today?
Sanhua, I think, yeah. I'm here for Jinchi. I have a question about the Sentinel.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament.
Oh.
In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Oh. So we don't know what she's up to.
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We
That's
must limit
understandable.
discussion of the magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
What's going
When
on?
we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue.
Oh.
If our sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion.
Oh, things bad. We need to fix.
In order to investigate the sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Did she bring anyone? Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone.
Sounds reckless?
The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
Okay. I need to go to Mount Firmament to meet this with the Sentinel.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions.
Yay!
However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Okay, where can I find this
Currently,
wayfinder?
She's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her.
Okay.
To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
Alright.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Okay, we got our mission. Abby, you there?
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
Are you hungry again?
Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping.
Okay.
And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
So, only when I'm at my point of desperation. I got it. Sounds reassuring.
Let's head to the ferry.
Yep.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty information to share.
Hopefully. Okay, that's quite a bit of loading. Come on. I believe you can do it. Don't be shy. I'm guessing because yeah, it takes a bit longer because it loads the entire world compared to like just loading a few rooms. But I think like I don't fully understand the tech because don't work on that side of it. Oh, there you go. All good. Well, actually, 1 second. I have to do something real quick, and I'll be right back. See you in a bit. Okay. Ooh, sorry, voice cracked for a second. Okay, I have returned. So, let's see. Where do I need to go? Oh, around here. Ooh, okay, so this is the location. Let's just jump in here. I'm gonna wait for a bit. I wanted to get like a grab because I have like a burger with me. I'll wait for a bit. But yeah, just to kind of quickly mention it, I think it's kind of starting to slow of it, I'm probably gonna set up some plans and things to do soon-ish, because there's some things that I've kind of developed in recent days, and I kind of want to put them all together. I don't necessarily want to have them separate, which kind of I will allude to the idea that the affiliated celebrated stream might be delayed for a bit longer, because there is some stuff that I think I would like to have done by then, and once we do that, because I would like to reveal them as part of the affiliated like celebration stream. So yeah, probably I'm gonna delay that for a bit longer once I have a bit more of a confirmation of how long the process is gonna take and all that sort of thing. Okay. It being in rain now. Well, hello there.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Not really. I'm fine. The rain suits me in a way. Just waiting for someone.
I happen to be waiting for someone too.
Hmm. Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Well, damn.
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Absolutely nothing.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While
No.
hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game.
Okay.
Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed.
Wait.
Mount Firmament is such a place.
That kind of sounds like our situation, because we're like most likely like traveled in time.
But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds.
Oh, what's the cost?
If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside.
Oh. So if you stay there for longer than your lifespan, you're basically dust.
Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
What happened?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
And you are heading straight into the dead end?
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder.
Hopefully generous of you.
Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Now I said she might be in danger, so we should probably.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she?
Nah.
Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening.
Oh no.
Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
Why? Because I have some good important stuff. Why are you? Is this like added blush? Are you blushing at me? What's happening?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
How did you not go to the City Hall?
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus.
Okay.
That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian.
Okay.
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Why do they care so much about me?
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
A dream. The Mount will do nothing to me.
They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that.
And why do you have that kind of blush look? What's with all these women fucking swooning over me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
I don't fucking know.
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
I'm the key to solving your dilemma, then why ask?
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
Okay.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
The thing is, I already took a small break beforehand, so I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna just go push for this ad break. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry, the VOD is always gonna be released like 24 hours after I end the stream, that kind of a thing. Just so I make sure that, you know, I am TOS compliant and I don't upload, not 24 hours, sorry, 48 hours after the stream ends, just so I'm Twitch compliant and don't get in trouble. Nice cutscene. Why are you still staying outside with the umbrella? Why can't you just take cover behind the... Fine, I guess. What's... I have like my own music is drowning out the song, so I'm sorry about that. What? I fell asleep? What? To be fair, like, on long journeys I'm kind of the same. If I'm not interacting in any way, I just go to sleep, especially on long ones, like 3 hour. If they're like 3 hour drives or something like that, or even longer, yeah, I probably sleep for like at the very least an hour through it. If they're longer than that, who knows, maybe even more. Although I'll be honest, it's not comfortable. Sleeping in like sitting.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming.
Shall.
Some people must be itching to pounce.
Pounds? Oh, hold up. That's a lot of plums. What's this? Wind chimer? Wind chimers are a crust, can be collected by using an attack. Oh. Interesting. Oh, chest. Yeah. Now that we're in a new location, there's gonna be a lot of me looting the place. Yay. What?
No mercy.
Although I'm probably gonna focus on the main quest, because me standing around and looting shit is gonna take a while. It's gonna add time to it, and I don't really want to do that. Considering that, you know, I already streamed 2 hours ish to with, you know, with Idol Showdown and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll probably just
Not bad. Found any keepers?
Any keepers? So I'll just probably move along, and if I come across stuff like really easy to grab stuff, maybe, but otherwise nah. As I want to progress the quest, because, you know, I'm pretty sure the event stuff, it's probably similar like last update. Is not, I don't think it has any story related stuff, so I can do that on my own solo. So, you know, I just also want to unlock the content so I can also play it on my own time. Ooh, that's an odd contraption. What it do? Who this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante.
Okay.
This is what they call a chronosorter.
And what is that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
Ooh.
My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter.
Okay.
But it doesn't add up.
What's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant
So I really like this
invention
design.
spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost?
Lost to time, maybe.
Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Possibly. Not really now.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Yay! Let's play with unknown stuff and see what happens. Okay, change certain states. Ah, neat. Oh, I cannot. I cannot do like in between states. I'm guessing for this one specifically, I cannot do in between states. But honestly, cool mechanic.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Hey, got it. Oh, it's considered that I've discovered it. Nice. So I don't have to travel around.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
There. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna ignore it.
There's no time to waste.
As I mentioned, I cannot. I don't necessarily want to waste time. Oh, hey there, boys. Wanna have some fun?
Nowhere to
Hi.
hide.
Yeah, have a sword. Boom. And a sight. Oh, more of you.
Tear them to pieces.
And here, have some shock. Honestly, Yinlin is such a... I really like the character.
It's them
Fucking
again.
amazing.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore.
Funny.
Must have anticipated your arrival.
Mm-hmm. What the...
The entrance
Where now?
is sealed.
It's the photon barrier. Another invention from the court of Savante.
A lot of inventions in this island. On this island.
Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Okay. I appreciate the help. So, both range and melee access can deactivate. Disabling all in a set will deactivate the barrier.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
1 sec. Let me just swap then. Why is it taking so long? Come on, I'm just deploying characters. There you go. Yoink.
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
I am cautious. Ooh, what's this? A new ore? Fluorite, I think there is fluorite also on the normal island. I think. Also, is my BGM music too loud? No, it's not. I don't know why it feels loud to me. Oh, that's why it feels loud to me. I had the general like desktop audio a lot louder. Well, this is weird. Oh.
So it can't hurt me.
No, it cannot. Oh. Are you okay? Well, ooh. Oh, so that's kind of a pretty sight. Is this the effect of the strange time pattern you mentioned? Words?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier.
But now, it's
What
frozen.
we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits.
I mean, yeah.
Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering.
Oh no.
So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Jinshi?
We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Okay. Let's look for it then. Go. Also, yeah, I really like the environment on this side. It's really cool. Like honestly, the vista with the dragon, the mountain is amazing.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here.
Nope.
Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary.
So far.
It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, let's skip this because I don't need the cutscene of me unlocking the map. There we go. Hongjian. Oh, this is the entire thing. Okay. Damn, I really like how it looks on the map. Oh, is that more? Oh no. Look at them. They're just popsicles.
What's the matter?
I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongjian?
Describe the dream from last night.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I dreamed of Hongjian being attacked by TDs.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongjian suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay.
But now?
Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream.
What, past memories?
It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Maybe. Could also be a premonition. It seemed that you had that kind of a thing. Hey there, boys. How you doing?
Hongjian is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
So they've laid a trap in the city.
But every trap has its weak points.
Oh. What's this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi.
Ooh,
And
you
it
can follow.
seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen?
Maybe.
The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen.
Well, let's follow.
Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Me? Never. Would never do such a thing. Well, consider this is a kind of a story with the rover. Let's just put on the rovers, because honestly, the Havoc rover is nice. It's not like the best. Kind of like the Spectre rover a bit more. And I don't have like a quote-unquote 5-star Havoc, so I kind of want to build this one.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Seeing the guys here lay down on the floor, maybe.
There are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
You don't see me. You don't see me. Oh, you saw me. You also saw me. You also saw me.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need... The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
I wonder, would they ignore me?
There's something behind the waterfall.
Bye.
Let's go take...
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Done. It's a bit more hard. It's a bit trickier with the
You two, halt.
Hi.
Hold on.
Who are you?
Lady Xingyi.
Damn.
Relax, there are honored guests.
Oh
No
no.
need to be tense.
From a MILF to a JILF. This is getting weird.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened.
I mean, have you not looked outside?
It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside.
I mean, this is kind of
Now
countryside.
here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you?
Oh my god.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
It's a pleasure.
Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Oh. Optional talk with the Hongzhen residents. Okay. Hi. Please pardon my rudeness earlier. I didn't know you were here to help the magistrate. I don't mind. You're just doing your job. Thank you for understanding. First, the temporal disruption. Now the Fraxidus. When will they ever get a break? If trouble finds us again, our people won't stand a chance. Anyway, I still want to make it up to you. Just give me a call if you need anything at Mount Firmament. Aw, that's nice. Nothing, nothing to talk here. Uncle Fu? You there, young man. I bet you have more important things to do. Don't let an old man like me hold you back. Go and accomplish your task with purpose. What makes you think so? My eyes may be old and blurry, but my mind's sharp as ever. I've lived my whole life in Mount Firmament, but people are all the same, no matter where you go. Our actions reveal our true character. And now at this crucial turning point for Mount Firmament, your arrival, yes, it is no mere coincidence. In these troubled times, you may hold the key to bring back a much needed change. Well, thank you, old man, for the words of wisdom. Oh, this is like a nice place to have a chat.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Junshi.
You wouldn't be wrong.
Left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago.
Really?
She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
Well, would you look at that?
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Oh. So what is she doing there?
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Okay, she was healing.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine.
Lies.
How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun Chamber. To get inside Mianlun Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Okay, so we have to go for the MacGuffin.
I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
That reminds me of the whole thing with Zhongli in Genshin, because basically kind of did the same thing in a way. I'm guessing they derivative from similar myths.
How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel?
Question is, was the Sentinel actually kidnapped?
The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the Court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlun chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay.
And
Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
hell yeah, let's do this.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Okay. Also, I just need to do this because it bothers me. Ah, okay. It's because this impression, what's this? Oh! I have some objectives based around exploration. That's actually kind of cool. And get some cool items. Complete the main quest when the snow clears. Ah, okay. So there are 2 more components of the quest. And at which one am I right now? Oh. Jinju Rising?
Good. There's no time to
Doggy.
waste.
Hi there, doggy.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi.
Hey.
She grew up with immense responsibility.
And the director moved from moment to be launched.
From a young age.
Oh, that's actually
She was
cool.
only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Being a leader at a young age, yeah, kind of sucks. Kind of losing your childhood.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
Okay. Why does it challenge?
I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it.
Maybe the Sentinel assisted? Or the power may not necessarily be something so Sentinel specific?
I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items.
Maybe the Sentinel knew?
Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Maybe the Sentinel knew their fate long before this, so they knew what to do.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Oh. I see. Is that relevant? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Well,
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
oh, I understand. We need to have all 3 available to us at once. You can't just move it around. Okay. Me. Me just. Boom. There we go. And now I think if we move it in the middle, that should help us. I think it was in the middle, right? Yep. There we go.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Yeah, I need to be a range dude, so I'll do that. Actually, let me I'll swap here with this one because I like the characters. Oh my god, that's a lot of things now. Main damage dealer, coordinated attack, resonance, skill damage, electro damage amplification, conceptual efficiency, support healer. Damn, that's a lot. Okay,
As
replace.
always, I'm the one you need.
Yeah, you are Morphe. Yeah, you are. And boom, fix it. And open.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
And boom.
The quality.
The quality. Really. I thought that was something, but it isn't. Also, 1 second, let me just drink some water because I don't know why my throat feels. I don't know why for a second I felt like grovelly. Also, like, let me guess, I've unlocked other things. Snowy Trail. Okay. As I mentioned before, with gacha games, I'm not gonna make pulls on stream, especially after I make progress in the game.
No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
What?
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Maybe. Gotcha.
Tear them to pieces.
Here, I have an ult. Just get some electrifying. Oh, I still keep the. Ow. Okay.
One with the sounds.
There we go.
Tear them to pieces.
And get it.
Watch and learn.
Oh, more people, more friendos.
Field of expertise. I've had enough. Get lost.
Let's get it.
One with the sounds.
Sure.
Okay, I probably need a healer now. Consider that I almost killed Rover.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
Would be.
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Sure thing. Let me just get the bell. Flare crest. Each flare crest corresponds to 1 flare stone. We need to find 3.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the court of Savante build this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone?
Yeah.
That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
That's why the corresponding star shimmed.
We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Is he injured?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
We're out of touch. We're out of time. Oh, we know what to do. Let me also play some Minecraft. Also, let me... actually, I'm gonna take her. Because I want to see Judge Sheet's really cool. And just in case I need some heals. To be fair, Rover needs some heals. Oh. Almost missed the ore. Hey man, I want to craft my diamond sword, okay? And the chest.
An unexpected discovery.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
What does it say? Title: Spectrum Anomaly Monitoring Report for Subject C001. Entry HC 6947. Nice. Abstract: the data presented in this report were obtained from spectrum evaluation performed on subject C001, also known as UE, from June to December. During a preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th, researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject C001's spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent. Margin of error averaged below 0.02. The recorded data of resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of subject C001's frequency loss. The data exhibited significant increases with varying patterns. It was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of subject C002, also known as the Mianlong chamber. Subsequent 32 one-factor experiments confirmed a significant correlation between subject C002 and the duration of frequency lost in subject C001. Notably, subject C002 exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth of subject C001. Based on the spectrum monitoring data of subject C001 from June to December, the following preliminary conclusion can be drawn. Subject C001 bears defect and malfunction. Subject C002 can temporarily slow down the escalation of subject C001's defect, but cannot make up for subject C001's frequency loss. Appendix 1, Source Research Memo C349. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with subject C001 directly. It was a meaningful and mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as I hoped for. But at the very least, the conversation proved one point. Our previous research was effective and there was no defect in C001. As per C001's own declaration, one of the temporal programs was lost. And during its prime, C001 had the capability to manipulate time by decelerating or even halting, rewinding and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of C001 can be described as one of sickness, with irreversible disruption to time, rendering any attempt to correction or restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transformed into an isolated entity amidst the vast oceans of time, despite the initial purpose of being one of redemption. How much? Oh, okay, there's not too much left. Appendix 2, Source Research Memo C382. By running through time flow models, we came up with two hypotheses. Hypothesis 1, C001's defect is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place around the period of C001's first arrival at Mount Firmament. It has been confirmed that the defect cannot be reversed. See report HC7426. And hypothesis 2, the discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble has been progressively widening. Based on data comparison, there exists a correlation between the deceleration rate of time flow in Mount Firmament and the growth rate of the duration of C001's frequency loss. Expanding on the second hypothesis, if C001 were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time in Mount Firmament would likely surpass its limitation and impact broader range of regions, such as the entirety of Jinyo. This might be why the peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Appendix 3, Source Research Memo C457. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we may not yet achieve success, we may have decided to name it the Chronos Order in honor of our recent progress. I know we have our peculiar visitor to thank for every progress we've made so far. If the Chronos Order project is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I anticipated, they intend to restore and utilize C001's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion with the aid of a resonance object. There is still a significant journey ahead of us. This is merely the starting point.
The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament.
That was a long time ago.
One of the temporal programs lost. It no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
So the Sentinel knew that their time was short.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure?
We can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The
resonance
couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first Chronos Order, a man-made resonance object.
So it worked?
No. A Chronos Order can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
If the object didn't work, what if it was a person?
We're getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Fair enough. Can I do it from here? Come on, are you for real? Oh, got it. What? Look at these boys, ice cubes. Oh, look at them.
Banish all vice.
Look at them. Honestly, I would like some ice cubes. Oh boy, it's so hot in here. Come on, get hit.
Shadow descends. An unexpected discovery.
And oh, we got it at 5-star. Nice. Oh no, oh, we got it on 4-star.
Good. There's no time.
I still have to farm the dudes later down the line. Once again, I'm just focusing on the quest, the exploration stuff. Gonna be doing it later.
Chronos Order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapse.
Oh.
Gate with this chrono sorter.
I see. I mean, water, this is not ideal. So, what about the in-between state? It wouldn't work. Maybe there's something else I'm missing?
Good. There's no time to waste.
Oh. Interact with the mechanism to start an echo challenge. Okay. And this one needs... Is that all I can do? Oh. Huh, interesting.
Good.
Okay, it's obvious that I need to do it there from the back, so... I think I need to do the challenge.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try?
Yeah, damn it. Let me just... There we go.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Good thing.
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
And get hit. Now we move this up.
This hidden area
Get the chest.
may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Oh, a nice wolf. Hey there, boy. Oh, that was it. Kind of underwhelming. And there we go. Hey, good. So, let me get more of you again. Now I just have to move back. And puzzle complete. Let's move it on.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby.
Wait, ice pile?
Floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Okay, lower tier? Because I was just following this thing. Okay, more text to read. Actually, let me just get these first. Research Memorandum C532. Date 05. As our 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure, we couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitement when we completed the first chrono sorter prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations show that the chrono sorter could only function within a specific distance and would become useless once removed from its region, from this region's time barrier. Although they may still work at the luminous shore. Despite this, I still clung to the concept of a secondary resonance. It was more than just a theory to me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think it could all be a mere fantasy. Research Memorandum C545, date 26. The 931st Chronosorter, like its predecessors, was destroyed by intense resonance shock, but it successfully restored for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right, my belief in secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at high intensity, the weaker one can exert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the Chronosorters we've been making are too fragile for this task. I need more powerful resonators, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonance shock of C001s without enduring a catastrophic overclocking. Note, I might speak to our visitor. I saw them telling C001 something. I am convinced that there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of Chronosorter number 931. Yes, I had seen it with my own eyes. C001 must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to Chronosorter number C31, just when I had deemed it an experiment failure. Is
that so?
What does it say?
So this file confirms that the Chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The Chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
That sounds really powerful.
It was nowhere near enough. The Chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited.
But as humans...
According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening.
That's the fight between Jinshi and the Sentinel.
That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
So did the research succeed?
Countless Chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
Without exception?
One Chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all Chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
But it doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The Chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the Chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronosorter thanks to that order.
Energy transmission?
Do you have an idea?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I honestly have no clue at this point. Let's see.
Jinshi.
Oh. Let me... Actually, let's swap to Verena. Oh. Damn. The girl does not mess around. Well, hello there. How's it going?
You.
Me.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
I'm special.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. Don't worry about it.
I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so.
As your what now?
And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here.
Fair
Rover
enough.
has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
And I will help.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
It's fine. I don't mind helping again.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Or maybe do. I like some loot.
Do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Slowly but surely, I'm kind of doubting it, but hey.
Let's cut to the chase.
Yeah.
What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
Yes.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou.
Yes.
Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinchi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
Oh. Ad break? Okay, I'll take a quick break before I continue. I'll be right back. Alright, we back. Let's continue with the story.
What do you plan to do, Jinchi?
Yeah, I hope the story is not too long, because I think I'm gonna just play until I'm finished with it, with the main story. Just so you know. Because I think for the looks of it, I don't think it's too long of a story.
Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable. Nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I mean, more the better to deal with it, even though it's at risk.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinchi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment.
I mean, it's either that or we're all stuck in fucking time froze and time freezer.
You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition?
I mean,
I
I'm
see
here.
right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh,
Talk shit, get hit,
I
huh?
don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli.
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here.
Me help.
You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
I'm that special,
All
huh?
evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I don't remember anything, but I can fight.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
I just spoke in third person.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxinus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
They might be using a Core Savante mechanism.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon.
So, shouldn't we go to her? Oh, right, the door.
The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Yay, let's do that. Yoink. Got the bell. Oh, more puzzles.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
On the tiles? Oh. Okay. Fine. Got it
Dragging
place.
me out of my lab for this.
Oh.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
A specific order? How the fuck would I? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
It worked.
The stalagmites did the thing. Wait.
Many traps.
Fine, I'll get the chest
You've
first.
worked hard to protect me on Long Chamber.
Of course, you have to be cheeky and put a chest
Better than nothing.
under it. we go. And now let's move it. I put Verena back.
Another field trip. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to waste.
What? Try resonator during the party? Why did the game froze?
It's a trap. Watch out.
Oh! Hey, a boss. Ow!
Fine harmony. Honest.
I see, the boss is a resonator. Nom.
Together we vanquish.
Oh!
I am fire.
I just... Okay. Okay, I kinda... Yeah, I kinda wanted this character at this point. Yeah, this is yeah, channeling is cool. I'm keeping my Ow.
Together we vanquish.
Oh.
Now that's a hassle. Make it fast.
Here, have a Inferno, dude.
Be reduced to cinders.
Yeah. Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, I've been convinced. I've been convinced. Finally, the door has opened. Oh, fast travel point somewhere.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Yay! Let's do the key thingy. Oh, more ores. Let me do that. Now we move to the upper tier. Oh, there it goes. I'm going alright. Just, you know, wanting to do the main quest after playing some idol showdown with the Kuro, which has been fun. He beat my ass quite a lot, to be fair. But I had my wins. I'll take a few under my belt. So you know, at the very least, I wasn't like dominated. But yeah, it takes a while for me to get used to the fighting game stuff. Plus, I know it's I know people are gonna call it a skill issue, and I'm totally fine with also being a skill issue. But at the same time, I have a dog shit of a controller that really annoys me to use it. I need to get a new one at some point. Okay, road to pilgrimage. How long is that? 1 second. In quest once the snow clears. I think this is the last one. I hope this is the last quest.
Good. There's no time to waste.
So yeah, we played a few games, and you know, Dr. Had to hop off, which is fine because I was not necessarily asking him to stay here if he can't do it, and you know, or as much we could have, you know, made the thing entertaining, because to a point, yeah, we were just there hyper focused on playing the game and not much else. So you know, there wasn't like a lot of engagement with the audience, with the chat. But you know, I still felt like streaming, so I was like, yeah, I didn't have anything planned, but I knew that, you know, Wuthering Waves had an update with a new main quest. So I was like, well, you know, let me do the main quest now. So next week when ZZZ gets released, I'm just gonna play that, so I don't have to basically fill out my next week with gachas. But hey, it's not gonna be gachas. There's also gonna be some So, some Damien goodness. Who knows what shenanigans you have prepped? I'm excited and scared. So very scared.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key.
I will. Why are you smiling like that?
I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji.
What about you?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose.
Yes, ma'am.
Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
The Fraxes are here for me. What, for me?
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you.
I'm sorry if I'm that hot for them.
By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from.
Hmm?
Oh, speak of the devils.
Devils, plural? Huh? What? Well now. Go Phoenix Lady. Kick ass.
This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Should be fine. Okay, she's more than fine. Yeah, she's more than fine. Fine, I guess I'll get this character. God damn it.
Chun-Li.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chun-Li has her plans.
Yay.
I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, just focus on with the quest. Nothing else, nothing. I'm not gonna go ahead and explore and do all that shit. But yeah, nice little. I honestly, I kind of really like the area, how it looks. It's like really well designed. And to be honest, the fucking dragon vista is amazing. Yeah, we have to see, but I feel like this might be close to the end. Hopefully, there's not much more to deal with. Just push forward to the end of the quest. I'm not expecting it to be too long, considering that it's not like some kind of major update, like not necessarily major update, but like one of like those major story kind of versions. Please don't be. It is water. Of course, I drowned. I thought it was ice, but it wasn't ice. It never is ice. What are these? Are these dodo birds? Oh, buddy, I'm sorry for you. Well, I guess they are not extinct at the very least.
Magistrate, she's back.
Hi.
I must go tell Lady Xinyi.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Yeah, we'll go and have a chat.
There's no time to waste.
Well, hello. We have the key.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
Okay. About how the Fraxidans imprisoned your sentinel?
Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
I also assumed that. Hey, how did they do it?
They used the chronosorters.
Oh.
Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
Could some chronosorter trap the sentinels?
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters?
Sorry, I had to sneeze. How?
A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow.
So, kind of like a bomb?
But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlung chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds.
How so?
The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Well...
Yes. I will tell you everything.
How is our finding of true secret path and shows the theory of the situation?
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
Well, there's no other choice, is it?
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Okay. Let's do that then.
There's no time to waste.
Oh, the boys are still here. Surely they don't mind. Just me passing along.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Shenchi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Fair enough.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Had no chest. As I mentioned, I'm not gonna stop by and loot the place and all that kind of stuff because it's gonna take me a while. And I know how I just go on tangents of just exploring. What? I didn't hit it?
Sure. What are you looking at?
I like how I said that just as I was trying to... Come on, man. For real? Right? Because I'm just literally too lazy to swap to a pistol character. Ah, fine. You win this time, game. You win this time.
Quick, I have experiments underway.
Shall we go sightseeing together?
You win it
Good.
this time.
There's no time to waste.
The Mianlun chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Oh, frame drops. That was weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna grapple from one point to another. Thank you for the grapples. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, miss me with that. Oh, more puzzles. You good?
This must be the Mianlun chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the flare crest spines.
Water stuff is more.
Sorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or
It could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here.
Either way, we can walk on it, right?
We can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now.
Yay. We Jesus to this bitch.
Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Let's do that. Okay, what do I need to unlock this?
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
Maybe just sleepy. What are you doing? That's kind of creepy. But hi there, you majestic thing. Are you gonna talk with us? Oh no, because we have to open it. Fine, I'll do the puzzle.
The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones, or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the chrono sorter here.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone on that rock.
Let's go retrieve
Rock the Dwayne?
Good. There's no time.
Okay. This is out. There's another one here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Where is the other thingy? With this one. Why would I need to drown this? Nah, it's just water. Don't really understand why.
There's no time to waste.
Oh, I was hitting the actual frozen waterfall. That's kind of neat.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Fine, I'll deal with you. Just leave me alone.
Leave it to me. Roll for me. Bask in the sunlight.
Yes. God damn you.
Shadow descends.
Tear them to pieces.
There we go. Oh. Hi there, buddy.
You won't cast me down. I've had enough. Get lost.
Yeah.
Blue. Listen up.
Tear them to
Listen up.
pieces. Good. There's no time to waste.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Oh, I see.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
I'm looking around, no worries.
My field of expertise.
Leave it to me.
and get planted.
Photosynthesis.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh,
Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Down with the curtain. Nowhere to hide.
on, almost there, and boom.
Tear them to pieces.
There we go. There's like a thing. Oh, I have to check the. Ah, come on, man.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long. As the tacit discord found them, the mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty sentinel. With a burst of energy, our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life.
What?
The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Yue is your daddy. The deceased infant here, is it?
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. But my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
As if I don't want to see you suffer.
Give up my duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times.
It was the endless kindness of you, Chang-Li, Xing-Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
But your wounds?
I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself.
Do you have to fight the Sentinel?
If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be.
Hell yeah.
We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
I trust your decision.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover.
I'll make sure to turn out safe.
My teacher Chang-Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Good.
Yeah.
There's no time to waste.
Okay, let's finish these puzzles. There we go. This doesn't do anything. It's just for show. Fair enough. Get hit. Why do I Okay, I opened that, but for what reason? Hold up. Because of, I got interrupted with the whole fucking dialogue. I completely forgot what the fuck, what was the deal with the puzzle. Oh, I think I know.
Good. There's no time to waste.
So I flood this. There we go. I have access to this one.
One last flare stone to go.
Good.
Get it.
There's no time to waste.
Huh. Okay. I'm here, mortify.
My lab for this.
There we go. Oh, went the wrong way. Lower this place once again. Get to this chunk of it.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Yeah, we can get it. 1 second. Hey there, kitty.
Feel my wrath. Inferno.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them.
Hi.
Time to wrap it up.
Endure and defy. One with the sounds. You will obey. Ha! Be gone.
Tear them to pieces.
Get it.
Be gone.
Bye.
All set.
Ready. What happened? Uh-oh. Did I bug it? Oh no. Did I bug the game? That'd be kind of unfortunate, wouldn't it? Because I can't select anything. Hold up, let me just make sure that I don't show anything weird. I'm pressing keybinds that nothing works. Ah, fine, I'll restart the game. Well, that's unexpected. My bad. I didn't expect that it could gonna just flare up like that weirdly. Oops. I guess. I probably should not be as quick-paced as I am with certain interactions. I should probably take it a bit slower. Sorry, my bad. I'll do my best next time. But anyhow, yeah, in the meantime, while I reopen the game and everything loads back up and does all that good thing. Hope you all are gonna enjoy this good thing. As I said, I'm probably gonna extend it just because you know, to finish the story and all that, even if technically this is gonna be a bit of a longer-ish stream, but hey, why not? Just gonna be, to be fair, it's mostly for the kind of a chill vibe, not necessarily I'm here to have too much. I think, or anyways, we're at the I think we're pushing the end of it anyway, so it's fine. Just take a quick smallish break. Hopefully I don't, I think, although I think I have a suspicion I'm probably gonna jump into the ad break soonish, so I'll have to look into that one as well. Keep an eye on it. But hey, yeah, from the looks of it, because I'm also having currently the Twitch up and checking out what's happening around other streams from what I see. So there's still the charity stuff is still up for a few peeps. So I'm gonna keep an eye out on them for the raids after we finish here. But yeah, I'm really curious because I think we're gonna have like probably like a chat soon-ish, and I'm not sure if I don't think today, probably tomorrow or somewhere around next week. I think Ray mentioned something, because I think we're still like tallying up all of the accumulated like donations from all of us overall, which is, I'm pretty sure, which it's got to be an insane amount. I'm pretty sure we like tripled or almost, I at the very least tripled our intended goal. So yeah, that's honestly insanity. It's amazing. All of this, the support that we got, like overall throughout the entire streams and all that stuff. And you know, to be fair, you know, in any form of support, even if some people maybe were not necessarily able to hit their set goal, that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that, you know, it was like a bad thing. At the end of the day, hey, you helped a good cause. All that money still goes towards them. It's not like it's gonna vanish or go back to the donors. So hey, you're still helping out. You're still, and the idea is, for all of us to, you know, accumulate it, to have like a set amount. It's great to have your own set of goals and reaching out. And yes, it can be a bit of a tally on your own mind and your own like perception of it, but I don't think you should put too much thought into it. At the end of the day, it can be a learning experience. You can figure out like later down the line how to do it better, how to improve it. Because even I've realized I've made some mistakes with my independent, like my separate like charity stream, and how I've organized some things and put some stuff together. So next time, hey, when we're gonna do this, I'm gonna do it a lot better. And who knows, maybe I'll make it a bit more fun, add a bit more interaction, and make the incentives happen a bit more often. Because that was the thing that I kind of kept in mind with it. I realized that oh boy, I probably should have set maybe like a set amount that would have triggered the incentive, not necessarily a donation. Like for example, how we did with the with our D&D one shot. For every 5 donation we $5 donated, we spin the wheel. But the thing is, you know, if somebody donated more than $5, you know, we spun again for each additional dollar for $5, that kind of a thing. I didn't do that. I basically did like, oh, you donated, I make a spin, no matter the amount. I was actually technically thinking on doing let's see, is all of this working correctly? Yeah, it is. That's good. I was technically thinking on doing that at a certain amount. Some people could choose the result instead. But hey. Oh, something's happening. He's feeling it. Well, time for a boss fight, I guess. Ooh. This is floaty. Yeah, the boy's out. Aren't we gonna... Now what? Are we gonna chat? Are we gonna fight? Are we Oh, chatting. Cool.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I expected a masculine voice.
And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you
Lord
as well?
Arbiter? What is...
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment.
What do you mean by arbiter? What should I do?
Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage decide, and observe. Jinji, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish.
Oh no.
One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxitus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life.
If you die, what would happen to Jinzhou?
Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow.
What would happen to them?
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
I feel like you're weaving the story so you push Jinji to actually defeat you.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade A century? What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable.
I guess we're on a quick ad break, so I think I'll wait for a bit before jumping into and continuing the story, but I'm not gonna actually no, I'm gonna take a quick break and then be right back.
Magistrate Jinji.
Okay, back, sorry, I just clicked by mistake.
Pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue?
Oh, Mama Angie. Mama got Angie.
The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold after one's passing.
I trust your decision.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous!
Hmm.
If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
What if I help her? I'm here for a reason, right?
You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance abilities depletion. When she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I'll do anything I can to keep Jinji safe. Well, time to find the dragon.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Wait, we have to... Wait, we have still places to go? Oh. You can just go up. That's good, actually. Huh? Hold up. Oh, leave.
Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Ugh. So I'm just an observer. That's it. Well, let's go.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here, darkness clings. but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light not easily lit.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Okay. What's our team set up like? Ooh. That looks pretty.
This entrance leads to one Sonoral sphere. Magistrate Jinchi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinjo, and only you can open this Sonoral sphere. The key to Jinjo's future lies in your hands.
Abby?
If I open it, Jinchi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinjo in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover,
I'll open the entrance once you're ready.
I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinjo behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinjo in my own way. As Jinchi, as a citizen of Jinjo, and as Jinjo's magistrate. Let's begin.
Here we go. There's no turning back now. I believe you got this. Go. There we go. I wonder if it's gonna be like a solo fight, a team comp fight. I'm guessing Jinji and Rover. That's my guess. Ooh. Time to fight the dragon. Oh no, just Jinji. Use the gravel to approach you. Ow, I dodged. Ah.
The sky beckons.
Gotcha. And get dragon.
Thunder guide us. Onwards.
Ah. Okay, miss. What the? Oh no. Oh no. Can do it. There you go, girl. Why do you reset your HP? That's... Yo, why does the dragon have a sword?
Onwards.
That ain't fair.
Strike fast. Worry not. Onwards.
Honestly, the problem that I have with this fight is how drawn back the player camera is because of the enormity that is the boss fight. Because it's hard for me to interpret where exactly.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power.
Okay.
Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
There you go. Just spam. Just spam. You gotta run out at some point, right? There you go. Oh.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi.
Wait, can I just simply decide? It's not like a...
This one has heard your decision.
Go on. You want it. You deserve it. It's all yours.
What do you think of this?
They deserve a bright future.
The crazy girl did it. She did it.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinjo's future to you and its people.
Yay, we won.
Onwards.
2 dragons we've defeated in the span of 2 days. Well, I technically on the first one I more than anything assisted, but hey, it's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, I don't think we have too long of it. Oh, come on, why are you taking so much to load? It might be because I had to restart the game because I, like a dummy, fucking made it freeze. Oh. Go ahead. Here you go. Story.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinjo for recuperation. Please do not worry.
What about you?
With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you.
Yay!
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
Okay. Ask about your past.
I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinjo's civilization. Everything about Jinjo has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master.
Huh? Okay.
Days, I stood by your side as you established Jinjo City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity.
Who am I?
This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries.
Ask about the choice and the access.
In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval. One is prepared to answer any.
Ask about Jinshi's condition.
Jinshi has inherited my power. The temporal programs are now complete. Jinjo is no longer under threat. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed.
Why didn't you tell Jinshi about it earlier?
This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles and not aid in improving her abilities. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold, but the Fraxidus has remarkably escalated its arrival. One is prepared to answer
Okay, the current situation in Hongzhen.
the flow of time when Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do.
Damn, stuck in one place.
Countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared.
Okay, I have no other questions. So what now?
Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
Abby, wake up. Someone's asking about you.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you?
Nobody's bullying me, Happy. Oh.
Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before.
Well, about the sentinel I was looking for.
Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
I'll give you the summary later. It's fine.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference.
Do you know what it is?
This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally.
And who else can answer my questions?
Lord Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores?
Yes.
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island.
I'll keep it in mind.
Worry not. The Wuthering Waves ebb and flow.
He said it. Tag on the title. Well, does that mean that our quest for Jinzhou is done?
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lord Arbiter.
I shall do that.
Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat.
Optional ski down the mountain. Wait, I can ski down the mountain.
Significant changes.
I want to do that. Hold up. You tell me I can just ski down? Fuck yeah, I'm doing it. Let's go. Also, how is this woman able to ski? She's on heels. Like you would have tripped over by now. Oh, nope. Missed me with that ice shit. It's be getting faster. There we go. Oh, no chest. Oh man, I was hoping for a chest or something at the end of it. Technically there is, but I'm not gonna fight them. Oh. Please propel me to victory. Yui. Superhero landing. Oh. There we go. Honestly, sometimes the freezes scare me a bit.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all,
it's a decent social media platform.
A white-haired maiden, like a goddess, descended from the heavens.
Who's the storyteller?
With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
Oh, you again.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover.
What about me?
This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Hey, quest complete. And we got another like Havoc thing. Let me got the journal. Yep, we are done. So I think that's where I'll also end it, because that was my own intention, just to do the main quest and have some fun with all of that. So let's see who to jump to, because there are a few. This went on for like 2 hours. This one went on for like a bit longer, but I'm not sure for how long. So yeah, why not? I'm gonna drop on Citizen stream. They are currently doing, as part of the stream for the cause, as today is the last of our charity streams. They are currently doing like a cake for a cause. They are baking a cake. I think they're in BRP at the moment, from the looks of it. So hopefully that's the thing that's happening right now. I think so. From the, it's hard to tell, but yeah, they are an English and Spanish speaker. So you know, it's a bilingual stream. So if you want to, depending on your preferred language, that's the two that you can communicate on the stream. So yeah, let me just send you there over. It's a raid channel. Let me just search. There we go. Start raid. Let me just, for anybody new here, when it comes to raiding, this is the usual message that we sent out. You know, we received an invite for a raid. But yeah, thank you all for being here for, you know, the quick few hours that I had with the Kuro, and you know, playing some Idol Showdown, beating me senseless. But hey, I've also learned some stuff and did decently here and there. So yeah, thank you so much, Kuro, for being around here with me and having some enjoyment. And then, you know, thank you all also who's kept along for my Wuthering Waves shenanigans, to kind of basically do a gacha now and do another, and do a different gacha next week, because yeah, as I mentioned, I'm gonna check out Zenless Zone Zero. But yeah, tomorrow, you know, as I'm gonna have like a quick break, because you know, that's It has been a bit exhausting, so I'm not gonna do too much on Sunday and Monday, or I mean Monday aside from the usual World of Darkness stuff. So yeah, I'm probably gonna, my free days are gonna be considered like full-on free days. I don't think I'm gonna do too much. I need some time to relax, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out some scheduling, yeah, because we're gonna have the Damien solo session, but I think I'm gonna do a bit separate. It's gonna be separate from my usual schedule, depending on when I'm scheduling it with Ghost. You know, do Zone Zero, probably more Doom, and we'll see what we can fit on for like an additional game. Actually, the indie, and we'll see after that. But anyhow, you've been amazing. Don't you forget that. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.